2. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the most important meal of the day, breakfast. But what if I told you that some of the most popular breakfast foods might not be the best way to start your morning? We're going to uncover the truth about some breakfast staples. Before you take another bite of your morning meal, you'll want to hear this. We're talking about oatmeal, eggs, bacon, and dairy. Let's get right into it. First up, let's talk about oatmeal. It's often hailed as the champion of healthy breakfasts. Right, it's warm, it's comforting, and it's supposed to be packed with fiber. And that's true, for the right kind of oatmeal. The problem starts with the instant-flavored packets many of us grab on busy mornings. These are often loaded with sugar and artificial flavors, which can cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar, followed by a crash. You know that feeling, right? You feel great for an hour, and then suddenly you're tired, irritable, and craving more sugar. That sugar rush is basically telling your body to store fat. So instead of fueling your day, you're setting yourself up for a cycle of energy slumps and cravings. To make oatmeal a truly healthy choice, you need to opt for steel-cut or rolled oats. These are less processed and have a lower glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly and steadily. Try making a batch at the beginning of the week. You can top it with fresh berries, nuts, and a sprinkle of cinnamon instead of brown sugar or maple syrup. This way, you get all the benefits of the fiber and nutrients without the sugar crash. It takes a little more planning, but your body and your energy levels will thank you for it. All right, let's move on to another breakfast icon, eggs. For years, we were told to watch our egg intake because of cholesterol. The advice was to limit them, maybe just have a few a week. But guess what? Recent science has pretty much flipped that old advice on its head. It turns out that for most people, the cholesterol you eat in food, like eggs, doesn't have a huge impact on the cholesterol levels in your blood. Our bodies are smarter than we thought and regulate cholesterol production. Eggs are actually a fantastic source of high-quality protein, which is essential for building and repairing tissues, and it helps you feel full and satisfied. This can prevent you from reaching for unhealthy snacks later in the morning. They're also packed with important nutrients like vitamin D, vitamin B12, and choline, which is a powerhouse nutrient for brain health and development. Think of it this way. One large egg has about 70 calories and 6 grams of protein. That's a pretty amazing nutritional package. So, don't be afraid of eggs. Whether you like them scrambled, fried, or poached, they are a solid nutrient-dense choice to kickstart your day. Now, let's talk about something that often shares a plate with eggs. Bacon. Oh, bacon. The smell, the sizzle, the crispy texture. It's hard to resist, but we need to have a serious chat about it. Bacon is a processed meat, and this is where the main concern lies. Processed meats are meats that have been preserved by smoking, curing, salting, or adding chemical preservatives. The World Health Organization has classified processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, which puts it in the same category as things like tobacco and asbestos. Now, this doesn't mean eating one strip of bacon is the same as smoking a cigarette. It's all about dosage and frequency. The classification is about the strength of the evidence, not the level of risk. But it does mean that regular, high consumption is linked to an increased risk of certain health issues. Bacon is also typically very high in sodium and saturated fat. A diet high in sodium can contribute to high blood pressure, and excess saturated fat isn't great for heart health. So, what's the verdict? Bacon is best treated as an occasional indulgence, not a daily breakfast staple. Think of it as a treat for a special weekend brunch, not something to have every single morning. Enjoy it, but do so in moderation. Okay. Let's move on to the final category. Dairy. A glass of milk, a cup of yogurt, or some cheese on your eggs. Dairy is everywhere at the breakfast table. It's praised for being a great source of calcium and vitamin D, which are crucial for bone health. For many people, that's absolutely true. Greek yogurt, for example, is also an amazing source of protein and probiotics, which are fantastic for your gut health. But here's the thing, dairy isn't for everyone. A huge portion of the world's population is actually lactose intolerant, meaning their bodies have trouble digesting the sugar in milk, which is called lactose. This can lead to bloating, gas, stomach pain, and other uncomfortable digestive issues. If you consistently feel bloated or unwell after having dairy, it might be worth exploring some alternatives. The good news is, the market for dairy-free alternatives has exploded. You can find milk made from almonds, soy, oats, or cashews. There are also yogurts and cheeses made from these plant-based sources. Even if you're not lactose intolerant, you might want to pay attention to the type of dairy you're consuming. Many flavored yogurts, just like instant oatmeal, are packed with added sugars. A small container of fruit and yogurt can have as much sugar as a candy bar. Always check the label. Opt for plain, unsweetened yogurt and add your own fresh fruit for sweetness. For milk, choosing whole milk or 2% can actually be more satisfying and help keep you full longer than skim milk, which can sometimes have sugar added to improve the taste after the fat is removed. So with dairy, it's about listening to your body and making smart, informed choices. So, let's recap what we've learned today. To build a better breakfast, it's not about completely banning these foods, but about being smarter with our choices. For oatmeal, ditch the sugary instant packets and go for steel-cut or rolled oats. Prepare them yourself and add natural toppings like fruit, nuts, and seeds. You'll get sustained energy without the crash. When it comes to eggs, embrace them. The old fears about cholesterol are outdated. They are a nutritional powerhouse, full of protein and essential vitamins that will keep you full and focused days. They are one of the best things you can put on your breakfast plate. With bacon, moderation is the key. Enjoy its deliciousness as a special treat, not as an everyday food. Remember its classification as a processed meat and its high sodium and saturated fat content. There are other healthier ways to get that savory flavor, like using spices or even some turkey bacon, which is a bit leaner but still processed, so keep that in mind. And for dairy, listen to your body. If it makes you feel good, choose high-quality, low-sugar options like plain Greek yogurt or a simple glass of milk. If it doesn't, don't worry. There is a huge world of delicious and nutritious dairy-free alternatives waiting for you to explore. Building the perfect breakfast is about creating a balance of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. This combination will fuel your brain, give you stable energy, and keep you feeling full and satisfied until your next meal. It's about making conscious choices that set you up for a successful and energetic day. Don't just eat breakfast because you're told to. Eat a breakfast that truly works for you and your body. Start experimenting. Try an omelette with spinach and a side of avocado, or a bowl of steel-cut oats with blueberries and walnuts. Notice how you feel an hour or two later. Your body will give you the feedback you need. Thank you so much for joining me today to break down these breakfast myths. I hope this helps you make more informed and healthier choices for your morning routine. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's your go-to healthy breakfast? Share your ideas and inspire others. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.